What do you say we head out early, get some extra shooting in?
Hey, is that obvious, huh?
Everyone struggles with their shot sometime, man. Nothing to trip about, just gotta get back to work is all. So what do you think?
Cool. I can use all the help I can get. I gotta do something different. You ready now?
Cool. That's some good work right there. You're gonna see a difference tonight. Hope the scoreboard operator is ready, because we're gonna light it up all game long. Let's do this.
Hey, I hear that.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Look at New Orleans. This is a team in search of an identity. They've dropped 7 of their last 8, and they have looked completely out of sync.
It's always fun.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
Just 4 to shoot. That's good. The captains check in for New Orleans. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. In third, the Pelicans.
Kevin, this is a phenomenal defensive team. Not just good, they are excellent. They've made an awful lot of outstanding defensive plays. They're on the same page, they're aggressive, they're focused, and they pay attention to detail. That's why they keep teams from getting good shots in the paint. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Pau Gasol over the last few seasons dealing with a number of lower body injuries. Knee tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, groin, toe. Hey, Kobe had suggested to him to try to really slim down to lessen the pressure on his joints.
Gibson with the screen on Holiday. Back to Rose. Outside Butler. Rose against Holiday. Rose attacking.
Derrick Rose, born and raised on the south side of Chicago, now playing for his hometown Bulls. He even became a partner and endorser for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
You talk about Derrick Rose's culinary interest. He's looked to change his diet for the better.
Yeah, he needed to, Kevin, because, you know, he was a big fan of candy when he came into the league. It was kind of his vice. He said he would eat up to 2 pounds of candy in one sitting. I mean, that's just crazy. But he's hired a personal chef. He's eating better. He's taking care of his body. And it's important, obviously, as you get older and you're dealing with injuries.
Took some time, and fans might have been unsure for a while, but clearly the Pelicans have a direction for this team now, and I think they're a franchise on the rise.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Withey, and it's Anderson in for Davis. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Rose.
And with the Pelicans getting a franchise big like they did with Davis always helps, but they're also active in acquiring talent to grow around him.
Here's Butler. Connects on the 17-footer.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Morales. For the Pelicans, getting young talent is one thing, and they want to make sure, Clark, that they got the right talent to fit alongside their stars.
Kevin, I really think sometimes the cohesiveness and the fitting of the parts is overlooked and undervalued. And Pelicans are trying to make that a real priority. Not only do we want talent, but we want it to fit together nicely. And you got to give them kudos for that.
That's a good point. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
Well, as you know, Clark, he's been in a lengthy slump, but I saw him taking the extra time with some extra shots before this game.
From what I've heard, it was
I know they talking
his
about
teammate. He's been slumping and struggling, and they're both hoping that some extra shots will get him back on track.
There was a recent report that he and a teammate were seen at the gym putting in extra shots, trying to get things right, Clark, in their shooting.
Well, that kind of work ethic is what professionals are supposed to have and model. After the game he had, I'm sure he would have wanted a chance to put up some extra shots as well. I mean, he struggled in that ball.
Makes a difference, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. A little lucky, frankly, but they did get it to go.
The Bulls leading by 3. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Bullshit.
And he dumps it down.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Gasol. The rebound by Anderson. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Brooks. It's tipped and stolen by Mirotic. The drive by Brooks. The feed to Mirotic. That drops and it comes off an assist for Brooks. Mirotic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Look at the big man there. He knows how to go up and get that rebound.
Brooks kicks to Heinrich. Butler attacking. And finished off by Mirotic.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Anderson passes to Evans. Here's the captain, guarded by Heinrich. Morales, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here we go with Kirk Heinrich. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Gasol, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Can they get it? No good on that last second attempt there. And welcome back. It's changing it up here.
Okay, they brought me back too.
Pelicans trail by 16. Morales in at the 3. Omer Asher is out there with Anderson. Then there's Tyreek Evans. And it's Selmans in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there. Well, you know, as teams become more and more focused on getting good looks in close at the rim, the value of great defensive big men inside just continues to rise. It's tough to be a contender without a rim protector.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Houston.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Brooks kicks to Mirotic. "18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Mirotic has got 7 points in the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gasol with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, the Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau, known as one of the most demanding coaches in all the NBA, he said the teams that are special always play with a rare intensity. That's just how championship caliber teams play. He added, I don't think you really feel pressure if you're putting everything you have into each and every day. Sound strategy, Kevin.
He's one of the best getting that kind of effort from his players, Doris. Thank you. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Salmons kicks to Anderson. Back to Salmons. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, and in that victory, they got huge contributions from their bench, and I thought their depth was really the major factor in that game.
Brooks dishes to Mirotic. Here's Gasol. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Gasol's got 11 points.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Just to talk again about what Steve just said, they never missed a beat, Clark, when they turned to their bench.
Well, there wasn't much of a difference between the points they got from their starters and those they got from the reserves. A really balanced team effort, and you like to see that.
Mirotic, the 23rd pick back in 2011. The Bulls had to wait a while for him to come over. But, Steve, it looks like their patience will be rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, he was an MVP in the Spanish ACB League. It's probably the best league in the world after the NBA. So a lot of NBA GMs really regarded him as the best international player outside the NBA last season.
Trying to get back on track. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Bulls leading by 20. Here's Gibson. And that's in. Nice feet on the play. Gibson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And Mirotic leading Real Madrid to the title in the Copa del Rey tournament. He got the MVP of that tournament as well. He's still young, but he's been proven at a very high level of competition, and you never discount that.
46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Doubled by Morales. The jump hook and the shot is good. Gibson's got 12 in the game.
And Mirotic, a native of Montenegro, moved to Spain when he was 15, so he's made the adjustment smoothly to playing abroad. We'll see how he adjusts to the NBA.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. The drive by Brooks. 6 to shoot. No good from Gibson.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And it's Evans missing. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Chicago up 19. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Derek.
All right, I want everyone's eyes up here. There are a few clear lessons we should have learned from that first half.